should get some music or something, so I just don't have the issue anymore of unmuting and then immediately sound. I don't think Tales of Berseria has like the audio settings in the main menu. I think you have to actually start the game to get those. Yeah, because it probably wouldn't be under graphics or controllers, unless wow, I control the game through sound. There are probably some games like that. Pretty sure like a couple years ago I saw one game that was like controlled by sound. It was like, I think it was called Don't Stop Hating or something. I think it was a Japanese game that sort of made its way around the internet for a little bit, and then I guess it sort of fell into obscurity. But I saw some people play it, and it was... Most of the time what happened when people played it was like they would just make random sounds, and then they would fail the stage because they would just laugh too hard when they needed to be quiet. Back then, it probably would have been hard for me to not laugh too, but I did keep it in as I was watching someone. Wait a minute. I think my theory was right. This random kid we picked up, I think we do just name them Laphicet, considering it says this is Laphicet's hair. I shouldn't back your band to change who you are if someone thinks at that age. I mean, they're very right on that. You can definitely change who you are by changing like a small detail of your hair. I just beat that one Praetor lady. I should probably inspect like everyone, see what's going on, because I don't know where we go from here.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Magilou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
Maybe just stand in front of them so they don't have to like spend 2 seconds turning around to meet my gaze.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose.
Hang on. I'm guessing I proceed by talking to the lizard guy. Maybe I'm just supposed to talk to everyone anyway. This blue dot on the map, is that just like where I started, like where I spawned in? It must be. I can go in there at some point. But maybe it's just like the ship tutorial for now.
Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
And then, now I talk to the kid.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was an order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Cannon fire astern! Pirates!
That flag, it's got to be Ifrit's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed, we aren't really equipped for sea combat!
To land then! We can fight them there!
What the compass?
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish. You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No, I'm the Reaper.
What is this guy?
Malik. I probably should have checked my controls and everything, because every time I start, I need to remember how to play.
A Moloch pirate?
A sword, twin blades, and paper. No pendulum that I can see.
How's that? How's that? For what? Deception! Deception! Let's go! How's that? How's that? Good. See this? Deception! How's that? See this?
At least I have help now.
Deception! Let's go! How's that? Deception! See this? No escape! Let's go! See this? Let's go! How's that? Hold up! No escape! How's that? No escape! Deception!
So,
You passed the test. Join us,
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televes.
You knew about that?
I hope you realize we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
It's a destination. So when do I get Bajulu as a fighter? Or are they just there for moral support? Also, why are enemies to join battle on low difficulty high? Which I'm pretty sure I'm on. Is that just on permanently, or do I turn it on? There's no way I'm learning how to play every character by the end of this. At least, I guess that depends on how long I play this game. But I barely even know how to play Velvet. Okay. I consumed compass. There's gotta be a better way to say that. I didn't consume the compass. So, is this a store? Sure, I have some of these already. Actually, I think I have all of these already. Except maybe waistcoat. Actually, I guess it just says if I have it or not. I want one of everything. Well, these are the same, so I guess I'll only take one. They're the same price. For the Amber Blade. I guess I'll keep it on for the extra attack. Still learning that, but almost done. Just like that. Maybe I should buy some Amber boots. But nah. I just got this character. Why does it take so much grade? I mean, okay, I guess it takes a lot of grade because that's just like a permanent like damage decrease. Like it's taking damage decrease. Which would probably be pretty good, especially if you stack up a bunch of them. So I guess it makes sense why it's so expensive now. Non-elemental damage reduced by 4%. Okay.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the First Mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh?
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gates is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Malak isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
Three Korok seeds. Actually, I did just get that new cosmetic, I think, didn't I? I was hoping the Pirate's eye patch would be cheap. Wait, can I... Alright, this kid needs some square glasses. It'd be funny if I gave them, like, glasses and, like, an eye patch. Or if I get another eye patch, just, like, for the other eye, and just blindfold my party members. I'll just leave him with that. I think that's a save point I see up there. So I guess this is a destination. Don't really know where though. I guess I'll find out. Maybe I should like stick around and like fight some things to learn all my skills. Actually, I want to check my skills to double check. I think I did get a new skill, like leveling up. And whip. Back down, start amorphous. Might as well try it. I made the joke that I was just gonna spam Rising Moon in every single fight, but I think it's about time I actually try and mix things up and figure out what everything does. Although it would be funny to just spam Rising Moon like thousands of times. What does a Malik do? Actually, strategy, attack healing. Yeah, hold nothing back. I mean, it said full offense, but they are a healer, so I don't know. Like, do they still heal if I put them on full offense? I'd assume so. Since... What are these?
Don't waste my time.
See this?
your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Well, I can change the party. I guess that makes sense. I would assume I can have, like, a party of 4, but... maybe it's a party of 3. Let's try everything.
Don't waste my time. I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Yeah, like 100 battles like that, and I'll master that one expensive skill.
I'll end this quickly. Come on, really?
Do I gain, like, decimals if I get, like, a partial grade? I might as well fight this thing too.
Always ready to fight.
Come on, really?
Okay, I think I'm starting to get it now. Yeah, guys. I was wondering, like, why is it not doing the 4th combo? But then I realized it's probably because I don't have, like, the 4th soul thing. So, yeah. So I guess if I want to see 20 whip more, I should put it, like, earlier in the combo. I don't actually know what SG means. Like, I would assume that's, like, the cost of using it, but it seems like it just uses the entire, like one soul. 1 soul out of up to 5, I think. Okay. Let's give me new ones. I should, like, check the equipment last, because I'm gonna get a lot of equipment. I'm gonna waste a lot of time just checking everything. It's getting kind of dark. I think I realized a while ago that I think it's just the dark time of year, because it's like noon and it's gonna be pitch black. I was so surprised one day I woke up. Like, I thought it was super early because it was pitch black outside, but I checked the time because it felt like I'd been in bed for a while, and it was like 5 p.m. and pitch black outside. It's been pitch black all day, and I was so shocked. I told everyone, I told my friends they thought I was explaining the apocalypse.
Here I come! Not even worth
Sure,
my
my
time.
Normally I'd like to wait until further in the day to turn on the lights, but it's getting dark. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna check all the equipment, but I need to know what this thing does. It's a title. Martial arts. Decreases actually cost of arts based on their star level. I think that's what they said. Maybe I should get one like that on Velvet too, because I'm imagining I would imagine like it would be good to use that because I'm gonna get a lot of star levels, but it is still the beginning of the game, so I probably don't have that many. Maybe I'll just keep it as is. Just fight everything, might as well.
Not even worth my time.
I heard something else. I might as well fight everything.
For two!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Okay, then I proceed. And if someday I'm probably gonna get tired of just fighting everything, I'm just gonna run past everything possible. I don't think I'm there yet. Like rightfully so, since it just started. Party number 2.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first. I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
Aizen.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
Yeah, I was wondering why he just went here. Okay, he's a party member. Time to inspect his gear. I was wondering, like, why did he just, like, give a dramatic speech and then walk ominously off into a cave? Was he just waiting here for me to walk in and give another dramatic speech? Empty hand. Normally I'd expect this to be like, it means he doesn't have anything there. Well, I have no idea what this guy does, so I'm just gonna leave him as is. Actually,
On to battle!
I like to see what he does.
wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I...
Oh, those dialogue. I'm probably gonna hear it like hundreds of times. So I guess I can have 4 party members. I guess that was like the limit of party members I can have active. I thought that was like a harvestable. What shows the ambush bonus? Like for
Looks like you want
put things from behind.
Come on, really?
New. I don't know how many new items we're gonna get. What if we just fight everything? Can we like lure everything together and fight them all at once?
Don't waste my time.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Okay. One more and then I'm just gonna go.
Move it or die. How's that? You're wide open!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Although, I might as well pick up the souls. I think these things were called capsules, right? I just call them Korok seeds. I should probably learn what they're actually called. It was something I wanted to check, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember if it was important or not. Oh well. If it is important, I'll probably remember it later. Amber paper. I think he's still learning the regular paper, isn't it? Yeah. Might as well finish that one off first. Last time I played, there was a guy who like came and helped me guide through. They said it was pretty easy to just farm a bunch of grade and just instantly master anything you want. I don't think I have the ability to do that yet. I think that's what he said. Because what you do, I think, is just find a random boss and then just farm it. And at the time, I didn't have the ability.
Lines. They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm carrying some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons and Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
I would have expected just a cut, but I don't think this moves in Pokemon. I can also burn vines on rocks to examine them. Sure. Got kindling. Let's get kindling. I mean, can I just get that? Okay. I don't know why they made me inspect it. I thought maybe, like, is kindling one-time use, or to, like, regain the kindling item after every use, but it didn't say consumed kindling. So, who knows? It's past the cave. This isn't just past the cave, so I think this is the wrong way. I'll fight these things.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
Is there a move that makes you like close the distance? Because I don't really like just running across the field to the last enemy. Feels a bit awkward. So just tornado like 5 things at once and then awkwardly run over to the one remaining enemy. Oh yeah, I think the thing I was gonna say is this might be a short day because I might have to like go prematurely. Probably gonna be like a good couple hours though, but I might have to
Don't waste my time.
go when the thing arises.
How's that? How's that? No escape! How's that? You're wide open! No escape! Hold up!
You can help me with that one.
Not even worth my time.
Sorcerer. I'm just gonna leave that without checking it. See? Maybe I should experiment with different like combos. I'd probably get rid of the Rising Moon since this was just a meme combo. I probably want to try things I don't have yet. Like I don't really use yet. See what they do. I'll just roll the spinning kick before putting them back to the ground. It's good for wings. I've also been recommended to get as many stuns as I can, which is exactly not what Rising Moon does. I think it was everything's done, so maybe that's just like a normal thing. But then I saw paralysis, so I thought, oh, that's a status effect. That's a real status effect, so maybe I want to spam that. But I've been told status effects don't work like that here. Well, there are a lot of amorphous things here, so maybe I'll try starting with the Twin Whip. Then go into rebuttal. I guess it's gonna be a test. Like, I'll follow this test. I'm just gonna use like the B combo again, since that one was just like made for me. Iron Thorn. Guess I'll try that. And the fourth one, I don't know, I guess Sonic Thrust. See how that goes. Let's just respawn. I mean, that's a lot of good cat souls. Let's try fighting this thing.
You'll be rust on my blade.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Okay, I think that's an interesting combo. I like that one. Makes you like float all over the place, but it looks good. That's the most important thing.
The kid's awfully quiet. You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely. You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Eisen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
Push some other side of them.
Not even worth my time.
Listen, kid. If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. That's all anyone is to him. Even my brother.
No escape! Let's go! Let's go! No escape!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Just like, I guess, and just like exits the screen immediately. Probably gonna use that like by default eventually. At least, or maybe not, since it might be valuable to check my like if I get any good drops. I think it's not like every battle I do to get something anyway. So they're just chilling on the ceiling, and they just drop down, and
That wasn't worth the effort.
I mean, I'm not even reading what they gave anyway.
You better be ready.
set these things down. I sort of picked up on out that they were amorphous since I've noticed I get the benefit of hitting them with that anti-amorphous attack.
Victory is ours.
Okay. Surely I have enough things to open that thing after I open this thing. 35. Okay, what do I get? Nothing? Like, some of them just give me cosmetics, but it seems like some just don't immediately give anything. Should be like a... Okay, well, I guess that's where that goes. So there's something up north here. I don't know if this is the right way, or if this is like some random thing. I guess I'm gonna go up this way first. It might just be the right way, and like I'll have to come back if I want to explore everything. I unfortunately don't have like a guidebook for this, like I do with Final Fantasy. Good old Brady Games game guide. That's definitely the right way if there's a save point.
You better be ready. Come on, really?
Save. Do I want to turn around and explore? I guess I will. I think it was maybe like since I cleared out the place, it might be a little less crowded, but they probably respawn by now. Yep, I think things definitely respawn if you just like stick around. At least I do get to pick extra cat souls though. My instincts say to like crouch on that slope and like slide down and gain a bunch of speed, but that's the wrong game. It's interesting playing so many games that like your brain tells you to do a bunch of things that don't apply in the current game. It's funny sometimes. Huh. Maybe I did clear out the place. It seems like emptier. I didn't see anything on the ceiling, so... Actually, this is actually the right way. Oh. Well, I guess it didn't really matter anyway, unless this is like a... shortcut I have to open.
Don't waste my time.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Okay, I think what you're supposed to do that I've now realized, you're probably supposed to set a bunch of different combos for like different scenarios, like depending on if you're fighting beasts or amorphous, which I guess is okay. Do enemies like bundle up if I round them all up?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay, maybe like different arts do have different costs. Cause I'm noticing it does just consume the entire like bar. So what if? I think I've been recommended to not like use the you decide thing, but I don't know if you could just put that back. If I could see the options for like letting, like setting you decide, I'd probably change that, but I don't know. I'm probably never gonna use that anyway, so I probably should just change that whenever I can. Not going to though. I wonder what you're supposed to do with like those big chasms. I don't see any like rocks anywhere. I know they said like you might be able to push a rock from somewhere else and use it there, which maybe you're supposed to do, but I haven't seen any of those either. So maybe it's just another ability. I feel like in a game like this, it's gotta be an ability to just jump really far. Like, that doesn't seem too far-fetched in like a setting like this, I feel. Oh, there's one thing. Not gonna fight it though. Actually, once I get back to that save point and save yet again, I'm gonna check my gear because I'm just curious to see how much grade I've gotten, like just from fighting everything. Including that thing.
You're fighting the Reaper! Pummel! If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay, save yet again, and then I need to inspect something. Those things I got, that like difficulty modifiers, things that let things spawn. Do I have to like enable those things or? I don't remember what they're called, but they were a thing for sure. Fortnights, glaciers. What was the thing that, yeah. When your hand upgraded a consecutive number of times on the same map will cause 100 enemies to appear. I guess these are just on, just to have them? That's what I'd imagine. Who is this, thing?
Turtles! Turtles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the White Turtles. Sorry about spooking you, Zol.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old Turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The Turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old White Turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, C's. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
I want to say it's still skin. Actually, I forgot to check. You gotta check the mastery, like the raid. I just got the Malik number 2, or Laffy set, supposedly. So I guess I got in like 28th grade. Not a lot, really, but oh well. Ember bag. HP recovery, heart attack. Buy one of those at fair market prices. Up reached level 2, I will now receive a discount. Increases in that move and see by 10%. I get a discount. Do I get to see like what the discount is? Couldn't I have just... Okay. I need to dismantle some junk, because I just have a ton of stuff. Actually, I've been recommended to just enhance things to +1, and then dismantle them. Seems sensible enough. Price. Although... I'm probably just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get rid of some stuff. And dismantle. Which thankfully is free. Rid of the blood plate. Normally, I'd like to keep my like starter weapon, but considering the fact that I've gotten just so many duplicate starter weapons, I can probably just get more of them. I don't know why I have that tendency, but I think it's just I don't know, I get attached to the starter weapons for some reason. Yeah, like one time in Dragon Nest, this old MMO I used to play, I played a warrior class, and there was this one early game class where some blacksmith gives you this overpowered weapon they can't use because it's for a class that doesn't exist, called Ancient or something. And it's like insane weapon, level 100, but that was impossible at the time. And what he wanted you to do was to like dismantle it and extract something out of it. You do that and you get absolute realms from it, and like he makes you a new weapon out of it. A new weapon that's like level 7. Nothing compared to the thing he gave you. So what I just did was, I just kept that weapon that he gave me in the hopes that one day I may be able to like turn it back into the super overpowered weapon, which is probably never gonna be a thing. I also have a suspicion, like what if someone just kept the overpowered weapon without finishing the quest, and maybe after like 10 years or something, they're able to equip it, because I mean 10 years of playing a game, I think that would qualify you as being an ancient or something. But there's no way that would work. No way. Oh, there's no all section. I was wondering why it was only weapons here. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to dismantle. Can I enhance armor too? Oh, I can. Well, I really should upgrade something. Enhance. Why not? At least +1. Oh, then I'm probably gonna need a bunch of stuff. Getting a bunch of amber fragments, which... Somehow I think I was right about there being a lot of inventory management. These I'm just gonna dismantle. That's a ton of management. Just can. I guess only Velvet can use belts, so no reason to get like Arc Attack or like the wrong stats on things. Full effect. Maximum HP. I don't see that being too useful considering you have like 1,000 HP. I'll just use one character at a time, I guess. Or... Wait, I see something. Memory lock it. Okay, I thought that said memory locked, and I thought, what's locked? Natural waistcoat. I at least keep one of everything, I'd imagine. That's probably good enough for now. I should probably save it so I don't have to do all that again.
You sure know how to drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
You're more frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that Turtles was an interesting guy.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. We've got it all.
Ain't that the truth?
At least now I guess I can expect the other side of the thing.
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
They're probably just called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malakim. So I was number 2.
That's a title, not a name.
Huh?
Would someone just give the kid a name already?
A name? For me?
Probably coming soon. Now I need to see if there's anything else on the other side of the chasm. There's just treasure chests, so I guess it was worth it. And the teleport? Okay, good thing I checked that.
Don't waste my time.
That teleport works like right into an enemy though, so I don't know if that's just gonna be a common one thing. I teleport in and you can really get into a fight.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
I guess if I want to like master things, master all the like, skills and stuff on equipment, I should fight like elite enemies or bosses. But maybe I should just farm around. That's probably gonna take a lot of time though. Warp. I'll leave that warp for now. I wonder when or if the game ever opens up completely, because I feel like I'm still on the linear path. It's gotta happen, right? Like with all the stores and like ability to farm. It comes after I do this like story arc, like raiding that place. Free satchel. I wonder how hard it is to trigger a boss fight or elite. Because doing one of those fights would probably be a lot faster than whatever I'm doing. Thought of missing the big attack.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
I heard a thing like skittering towards me, but first I'm gonna check the gear. Some inventory management. I forgot. I saw that the original battle boots Velvet had didn't have any random skills, so it was just missing a slot. Well, guess I can forgo that. And now I have like a free pair of amber boots that Velvet still needs to master. Time you can't use items reduced by 12%. There is a lot of management, I'm realizing.
You're fighting the Reaper!
Come on, really?
Time to go to the exit. I spent long enough in this cave, I feel.
Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King, Daus.
Where have I heard that name before?
Martel the goddess, and Daus, the demon king. The Book of Ragnarok, chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
Whoa, you're awfully well read. The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Carlin long ago. It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books?
Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So, were you deciding something with that coin toss?
Not anything I can talk about yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
What are the odds that this Malik is actually Lafayette? Like his body? I'm kind of suspecting that. I thought that was an actual interactable. What is that thing?
On to battle!
So what is this thing? I should probably inspect it. It's an amorphous beast. Well... Actually...
Come on, really?
Isn't the combat built, like, built for that? Amorphous. Okay, well, it doesn't have beast. Maybe I should have put something in there. Amorphous winged armor. See how that combo does. I find another one of those things, which I probably will. Pretty sure they're everywhere here. Yeah, there's one.
There's no guard. Do we just go in?
Wait. This isn't what I expected.
There's a barrier over it?
They changed the security.
You weren't kidding, were you? That scorpion and this barrier, all part of your curse.
You'll be lucky if that's the worst of it.
A direct assault would be a bad idea. What's the plan?
Down the cliff, there should be an entrance used during the fortress's construction. We'll check that.
You did your research.
I had to, didn't I?
That's probably the correct way, let's fight this thing.
Don't get overconfident.
Victory is ours.
Looks like you want to die.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Okay. So I'm probably supposed to go down that really long path. What happens if I just go here? Okay. I'm kind of glad I stopped because I wasn't sure I wanted to fight those two things, which I definitely was going to. Oh, that thing. I knew those things looked a bit
Until
suspicious.
we figure out how this barrier works, there's no way we're getting in through the front. Let's try finding a service entrance.
Let's fight both of these new things. See what they do.
I'll end this quickly. way!
Alright, then swap out a new ring. I have one. Oh, there's one. The Aqua Ring, which the other guy's still mastering. Also the Earth Ring. Well, I guess I'll put something on for like the actual stats, or the resistance ring for more art defense. How about this ring? I get that one weak one.
Come on, really?
I forgot about that one thing. Thankfully, there are no back attacks or backstabs. This looks pushable, but not really, I guess. Kind of thing. How far down this goes? Is that a stat thing? Verbena. Stuff usually stat items. I was wondering, like, is it just gonna jump all the way down? Which I guess it makes sense, like, you do it in steps, so there's no fall damage.
Is that the way in?
This one's actually guarded.
Which means there's no barrier. Let's move, everyone.
Stop. Those guards are...
Careful, they're not what they seem.
They've transformed into demons!
Very weak to hit knives. We're armored though.
What kind of curse is this, Eisen?
I warned you, didn't I?
You wouldn't expect these guards to carry the demon blight. Is this your curse again?
Probably.
If I'd charged in, that might have turned ugly. Thank you for stopping me.
Don't thank me. He's the one who noticed the danger.
In that case, I'll be counting on you to keep watch. After all, we've got a Reaper with us. Who knows what else we'll find.
Huh?
She's saying it's all right to talk.
Understood. Keeping watch.
A save point. Dude, I had to do something else on this map. Alright. Now I guess I go in. I get the feeling like a boss fight is coming up. Maybe that's just me wishing for one, because I want some good grade.
Looks like there are demons inside as well. Don't tell me, Eisen. You're the source of demon blight?
Nope. It's just our bad luck to be around when it's spread. This is what it means to walk with the Reaper. You've only yourselves to blame.
It works in our favor. The enemy won't be capable of an organized response.
And we're a small group. Our mobility will be an advantage in the chaos.
So, Eisen, how do we open the sea gate?
The controls ought to be located in the upper part of the gate. We'll activate them and then send a signal.
Got it. To the top of the gate, then.
Need another half hour, because, like, I'm getting kind of hungry. Like, actually.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Come on, really?
What's that giant block in the middle of the hallway?
I'll end this quickly.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Wristlet. Had to swap gear again. Do I have anything else? Oh. So he does just use fight barehanded. Probably give him attack, I'd imagine.
Here I come! I'll cut down anyone in my way!
I can walk. I meant to hit the objective button and see my cat souls. I can walk. That's new.
Hey, not all the ships left.
A battleship. Not good.
A fortress with a sea gate that blocks the entire strait. It's crazy what the Abbey can build.
Until recently, I might not have believed it possible.
It's no sweat, if you're using Malakim as tools.
If Malakim can be made a blade to fell demons, it can also be made a hammer to forge metal.
It's another way the Abbey and the Kingdom show their dominance to the people. It says, do not resist, submit.
It's disgusting is what it is.
Disgusting.
Agreed.
I guess I'll do like whatever big fight is coming up next, then maybe I'll call it. It just depends on when. Maybe I'll take up like the rest of the half hour. Depending on like how soon it pops up. And like if I die or something. And I have to like redo a bunch of stuff. Maybe I should like start and stop around a merchant or something. And then like in the time I'm waiting for ads and stuff, waiting to start, I just like do inventory management. I should probably do that instead of just waiting. And then starting a bunch of like paperwork.
This door should lead to the gate, but it looks like they've got it locked up tight.
Well, brute force is out.
Intruders! How dare you set foot in our domain!
Where's the key?
I am a proud knight of Midgand. I'm not about to yield to the likes of petty demons.
There's nothing I hate more than someone else trying to control the direction of my life. My wheel is mine to hold. If I'm not the one steering the ship, then I'm not truly alive.
The one steering.
Indeed, and my entire life is devoted to the defense of this fortress.
Then you better be ready to accept all that happens to you in the line of duty. Maybe it's time we found out just how deep your devotion truly goes. Take it easy. There's 9 more fingers to go.
Wait! The key is in the control room. Through there.
One more question. Which way to the battleship?
Straight ahead. Up the stairs.
Got it.
Well, thank you for handling that.
It just comes naturally. We need that key, but we also need to take out the battleship before it sails against the Von Eltia.
He's right. The control room or the docks? Which will it be?
Let's start searching.
Okay.
Waypoint.
You know, you're pretty good with your fists, Eisen.
Not as good as you are with your swords.
I feel like I've seen a lot of your crew with swords. Do you really never use them yourself?
No, not with the Reaper's curse, I don't. It likes to rear its head at the worst times. I've broken blades just by unsheathing them, and once, just as I was about to deliver a finishing blow, my blade separated from the hilt and went flying. That sort of thing. A sword isn't something I can rely upon when my life is at stake. I fight using only my own body. That's one less thing that can go wrong.
It's too bad you're not a swordsman. I bet we could have had a hell of a fight.
I wouldn't need a sword to make it interesting. What do you say? Want to try your sword against my curse?
Sure, if the right time comes. Just don't whine when I end up winning.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, here's where the real show starts. Do we have a plan, First Mate?
The fortress guards are almost all ordinary soldiers. Just a handful of exorcists to deal with.
They went to the trouble to build this huge gate. You'd think they'd keep it better defended.
You don't need an army of exorcists to keep a bunch of disorganized pirates under control, do you?
As long as they're fighting ordinary humans, the Royal Army would suffice.
So a few exorcists as officers is all they need.
It was built as a symbol of the Empire. But it seems Artorias is the one really giving the orders. The Abbey directs security and defense, and Imperial soldiers are under Exorcist command.
We aim for the exorcists then. The harder they are, the more fun it'll be.
Ready to bust some heads?
I'd rather cut them, actually.
Actually, maybe I will end it here. I am kind of hungry. And I'm probably gonna have to go do that thing, like, in a few minutes. So I'd rather not just like pull out of something and they have to leave it or something. Okay. I don't know what game maybe. Okay. It was a game I've never heard of, so I guess we'll have to go and see. The Don't Escape trilogy. I've never heard of that game before, but I guess we'll find out what it is. Looks like a puzzle game. Yeah. I'm typing in a message before I raid. It's gonna be funny. Okay. Next week should be more the same thing, and then the week after that should be back to Final Fantasy 9 on Wednesdays, which is probably the highlight of the week whenever it's on. Start raid. Okay. Now I gotta get dinner and, well, wait for that thing I have to do.